Welcome to Learning Life Content. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. Your support helps us grow and motivates us to bring you more fascinating and enriching stories. The sun begins to warm the earth, casting a golden hue over the landscape. Dewdrops sparkle on petals like tiny jewels adorning nature's canvas. A gentle hum starts in the meadow, a symphony of life awakening. This is the sound of bees waking, their wings vibrating in perfect harmony. They are small creatures, often unnoticed, yet indispensable to our ecosystem. Yet, their day is full of vital tasks, each one crucial for the survival of their colony. As the first light touches the flowers, bees emerge, ready to embrace the day's challenges. They have rested through the cool night, gathering strength for the tasks ahead. Now they're ready for their duties, each one knowing its place in the grand scheme. Each bee knows its role in the colony, communicating through intricate dances. Some will search for nectar, sweet energy to fuel their tireless work. Others will collect pollen, vital protein for the hive's growth and sustenance. Their tiny wings beat incredibly fast, a marvel of nature's engineering. Bees are nature's master pollinators, orchestrating a delicate dance of life. Pollination is a very important process, essential for the reproduction of many plants. It happens when pollen, the fine, powdery substance, moves from the male part of a flower, the stamen, to the female part, the pistil. Or it can move from one flower to a different flower, facilitating cross-pollination. This movement helps plants create new seeds, ensuring the continuation of plant species. Seeds then grow into new plants, contributing to the biodiversity of our ecosystems. Bees make this movement happen very well, thanks to their unique adaptations. They are built for this special job, with bodies perfectly designed for collecting and transferring pollen. A bee lands gently on a flower, its legs and wings working in harmony. It seeks the sweet nectar hidden inside, a vital energy source for the hive. While drinking, its fuzzy body brushes against pollen, collecting it effortlessly. Tiny grains of pollen stick to its hairs, ready to be transported. When the bee flies to the next flower, some pollen falls off, completing the cycle of pollination. Bees play a huge role in global agriculture, acting as the primary pollinators for a vast array of crops. Many of the crops we consume daily, such as fruits, vegetables and nuts, require pollination to produce their yields. Bees are the main pollinators for these crops, transferring pollen from one flower to another, facilitating fertilization. Farmers and agricultural workers heavily depend on bees to ensure a bountiful harvest, as these insects enhance the quality and quantity of the produce. Without bees, many fruits, such as apples, cherries and plums, would struggle to grow, leading to significant reductions in their availability. Similarly, a wide variety of vegetables, including cucumbers, pumpkins and peppers, would also be scarce without the diligent work of bees. Our plates would look very different, lacking the vibrant colours and diverse flavours that we currently enjoy. The variety of food available in markets and grocery stores would shrink dramatically, affecting our diets and nutrition. This highlights the indispensable role bees play in our food systems and the broader ecosystem. Consider some of your favorite foods, like apples, cherries and plums. These fruits rely heavily on bees for pollination, ensuring they can develop and ripen properly. Almonds, in particular, are almost entirely dependent on bee pollination, with each tree requiring thousands of bee visits to produce nuts. Blueberries and strawberries also benefit greatly from bee pollination, resulting in larger, more abundant fruit yields. Bees provide more than just pollination. They are essential to our ecosystem and economy, They also give us valuable products such as honey, beeswax and royal jelly. Honey is the most famous bee product, known for its sweet taste and numerous health benefits. Beekeepers carefully harvest honey from hives, ensuring the bees are not harmed in the process. This golden liquid is a natural sweetener, rich in antioxidants and enzymes. People have enjoyed honey for thousands of years, using it in various cultural and medicinal practices. It is used in food, drinks, and even medicine, offering a natural alternative to processed sugars. The global honey market is very large, with countries like China, Turkey, and the United States leading in production. It provides income for many beekeepers worldwide, supporting rural economies and sustainable agriculture. Another important product is beeswax, a natural wax produced by honeybees. Bees make wax to build their honeycombs, which serve as storage for honey and pollen. Humans have found many uses for this wax, from making candles to crafting beauty products. It is used to make candles that burn cleanly and emit a pleasant, natural fragrance. It is an ingredient in cosmetics and polishes, valued for its moisturizing and protective properties. Beeswax is natural and versatile, making it a sustainable choice for various applications. Despite their immense importance to our ecosystem and agriculture, bees are in serious trouble. Around the world, bee populations are experiencing a dramatic decline. This decline poses a significant threat to the natural world, disrupting the delicate balance of ecosystems. It also has dire consequences for human food production, as many crops rely on bees for pollination. Scientists have observed a noticeable reduction in wild bee populations, which are crucial for pollinating wild plants. Beekeepers are facing unprecedented losses, with many honeybee colonies collapsing unexpectedly. This decline is happening quietly but steadily, often going unnoticed until it's too late. It is a silent crisis that demands our immediate and focused attention. We cannot afford to ignore these warning signs, as the repercussions could be catastrophic. One particularly alarming phenomenon is colony collapse disorder, or CCD. CCD occurs when the majority of worker bees in a colony vanish without a trace. They leave behind the queen, a few young bees, and the hive's food stores. These abandoned hives still contain honey and pollen, indicating that the bees left suddenly. Scientists are diligently studying the myriad factors contributing to CCD, from pesticides to pathogens, in hopes of finding a solution. Many factors threaten bee populations today, creating a complex web of challenges for these vital pollinators. Pesticides used in farming are a major concern, as they are often applied indiscriminately across vast areas. Some pesticides, like neonicotinoids, are particularly harmful because they are systemic, meaning they permeate the entire plant. These chemicals can impair a bee's ability to navigate, causing disorientation and erratic flight patterns. This disorientation means bees cannot find their way back to their hives, leading to a phenomenon known as colony collapse disorder. Pesticides can also weaken their immune systems, making them more susceptible to infections and parasites. This increased vulnerability makes them more prone to diseases such as those caused by varroa mites. Even low levels of pesticide exposure can be damaging, affecting their ability to forage and reproduce. These chemicals are designed to kill insects, and since bees are insects, they are inevitably affected. Loss of habitat due to urbanization and agricultural expansion is another serious threat to bee populations. Bees need a diverse array of flowers for food, as different plants provide different nutrients. They also require safe places to nest, whether in hives, trees, or underground burrows. Modern farming practices often create large fields of single crops known as monocultures. This reduces the variety of flowers available, limiting the bees' food sources and impacting their health and productivity. Bees have held a special place in human culture for centuries, influencing art, religion, and daily life. Their importance goes far beyond just farming. Ancient civilizations revered bees for their industrious nature and the precious honey they produced. In ancient Egypt, the bee was a symbol of royalty and power, often associated with the pharaohs. Honey was used in religious ceremonies as an offering to the gods, symbolizing purity and sweetness. It was also used as a medicine and a food, valued for its healing properties and nutritional benefits. Egyptians even depicted bees in their hieroglyphs, showcasing their admiration and respect for these creatures. This shows their deep respect for these insects, which were seen as symbols of order and productivity. They understood the value of bees long ago, recognizing their crucial role in pollination and agriculture. Across different cultures, bees often symbolize positive traits such as diligence, cooperation, and community. They represent hard work and diligence, admired for their tireless efforts in building and maintaining the hive. Their complex social structure in the hive symbolizes community, with each bee playing a vital role in the colony's success. They also stand for cooperation and order, working together harmoniously to achieve a common goal. We can all help protect our precious bees, whose tireless work ensures the health of our ecosystems. There are many actions individuals can take to support these vital pollinators. Planting bee-friendly flowers in your garden is a great start, providing essential nectar and pollen. Choose flowers that bloom at different times of the year to ensure a continuous food supply. Avoid using harmful pesticides in your garden, opting for natural alternatives instead. Even small changes like adding a few flowering plants can make a big difference in supporting bee populations. Supporting local beekeepers by buying local honey also helps sustain their crucial work. Every single person can contribute to bee survival, creating a ripple effect of positive change. Communities can also play a vital role by organizing local initiatives and projects. Local groups can create pollinator gardens in public spaces, enhancing urban biodiversity. Parks and roadsides can be managed to support bees by planting diverse flora. This means planting native wildflowers that are well suited to the local environment. It also means reducing mowing in some areas to allow wildflowers to flourish. Schools can teach children about the importance of bees, fostering a new generation of bee advocates. Imagine a world without the gentle hum of bees, their delicate wings fluttering as they dance from flower to flower. It would be a much quieter, sadder place, devoid of the vibrant life that bees bring. But the consequences go far beyond just sound. The absence of bees would lead to barren fields and desolate landscapes. A world without bees would mean a severe food crisis, with empty supermarket shelves and withered crops. Many fruits and vegetables would become scarce, leading to a dramatic reduction in the variety of our diets. Prices for these foods would soar, making them unaffordable for many. Our diets would become less varied and less nutritious, with plain meals and empty plates becoming the norm. The vibrant colours of produce aisles would fade, replaced by dull and empty shelves. This is a future we must strive to avoid by supporting community gardening and beekeeping efforts. The impact on natural landscapes would be devastating, with dry, barren fields and forests losing their understory plants. Wildflowers would struggle to reproduce, leading to empty fields where they once thrived. This would lead to a decline in plant diversity, with once lush landscapes turning barren. Forests would lose some of their understory plants, creating a stark and empty forest floor. The beautiful carpets of spring flowers might vanish, leaving behind a lifeless landscape. Thank you for watching Learning Life content. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. Your support helps us grow and motivates us to bring you more fascinating and enriching stories.